Bonjour Taurus and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your mid-November tarot reading. So all the cards that I'm using I have reviewed on my channel. There will be a list in the description box below if you want to chill out with me and check out the decks and maybe get them for yourselves. Now please do bear in mind, as always, that these are general readings. I will take it and that they will not resonate with everybody. So I was about to say I'm gonna grab a main energy for the next 2 weeks, the end of the month for you with this deck, but it jumped. And quite frankly, it's such a beautiful card, I would be silly not to take it for you. So this is the Sun. So big energy for you this month, or half month should I say. This is a major arcana, so it has a bigger impact on your life path. This is longer term effect as opposed to the minors who deal with day-to-day events and situation. And the Sun talks about success, victory, happiness, revitalization if you felt burnt out. It's a very, very good omen. It's the best card in the deck, the most positive thing. So if right now you're not having a good time, this is saying that within the next 2 weeks, things should clear up. And if you're feeling confused, the Sun can also offer some enlightenment. So let's see what we've got for you. Now, if you want to focus with me whilst I shuffle the cards and take a couple of deep breaths, then do join me and connect to the energies of the deck. Okay. So with the cut of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. They seem to be intrinsically linked, is what they're saying to me. So the need to release something, because this is mental energy with the Swords energy. So this is accepting something for what it is and allowing it to disappear in the background, basically just releasing and being okay with it, being in acceptance. And when you reach that state, it really is such a relief. It's like the burden has been lifted off your shoulders, because this is not an easy energy. And I was picking it up with the Sun when I said, you know, if you're not having a good time right now, things are looking up for you. And this Ten of Swords is saying, you know, just accept it for what it was. You've learned the lessons, let it go. Don't get stuck on the pain. Don't get stuck on, for some of you, maybe the idea of, you know, making someone pay for something. I'm just putting it out there. It's not for all of you, but I felt it. Just be okay with it. See every bad experience, or something you consider a bad experience, as something that made you grow. Try and look at it in this way. And I know it's not always easy, but you know, I'm putting it out there. And we have this Ace of Cups. Now, aces are beautiful because they are the promise of a brand new beginning, and they hold the potential of the suit. So with the cups, we're talking emotional fulfillment. Now, the Ace of Cups can be an offer of love, can be a beautiful friendship that comes your way, the birth of a child, the birth of a new partnership at work, a promotion that you really wanted because you know it's going to make you happy, this is where you want to go, a brand new job, whatever happiness stands for you, basically is what this stands for. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, so we have two aces in this read, that's really nice, and the Two of Swords, the World, major completion. I'll talk to you in more depth about this card, it's a beautiful card. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, and as I said to you, you have the 10. So okay, there's a lot of swords energy here with a bit of wands, so there's a lot of mental energy. This feels very, very heavy and you need to release it. I believe that this is happening because of a brand new beginning that was kind of offered. At the moment, I'm feeling a lot of indecision with this Two of Swords. The twos represents crossroads, decisions that have to be made, but the Two of Swords is blocking energy. this is really you protecting yourself. You know, your swords are up. Now, it could be for various reasons, because you've been hurt before, or because you feel you don't have enough facts, you don't have clarity, you're unsure of yourself, you don't know if you can trust yourself, is another thing I'm hearing. And this is having you all up in your head. Because the Eight of Swords is the card of, okay, I've erected my own prison of the mind and I cannot see a way out. Now, there is definitely a way out, and the way out is clearly release something, let go of this. I'm getting a lot of fear in this reading. I'm feeling fear for some reason. Now, the good news is that you will progress, you know, from 2 to 8 to 10. So you will get out of this, but only you can do this. This is really about letting go of something and accepting it rather than trying to solve it, is what they're saying to me. Because there is this Knight of Wands and this Ace of Wands. Now, Wands energy is fire energy, and this represents passion, desire, and your spirit. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody, again, this is just the energy of the card, okay? No genders attached. So the Knight of Wands represents somebody who goes after what they desire. The Knights, generally speaking, are a card of action and movement. So the Knight of Wands is going 200% after what they desire, and they may not be thinking about consequences, or, you know, what you're going to do to live if you just do that. For instance, leaving your job and not thinking about the fact that you may not be able to pay your bills. That's for some of you, not all of you. This can also be somebody who chases passion in relationships rather than deep, meaningful commitment. But this Knight of Wands has gone through a big transformation with the world. So whether this is you, or whether this is someone who you are involved with, this person, and it could be a co-worker as well, it doesn't have to be romantic, okay, take what resonates. The world is the card of big upgrade. The world is successfully going through the portal, having gone through a very long cycle where you've learned a lot, or this person's learned a lot, you know, you fail, you pick yourself back up, and you grow. And the world is that. It's really getting out of your cocoon and being completely transformed, a higher version of yourself, or a higher version of themselves. It's a very, very beautiful card. And I'm getting, particularly for your reading, more an essence of deep transformation, meaningful transformation, rather than just a victory or a success. So whether it's you or whether it's someone you're dealing with, there's been a deep, significant evolution. And this brings obviously a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning which promises to be very exciting. The Ace of Wands is either a passionate relationship coming your way, an opportunity that really excites you, that, you know, makes you want to get up in the morning. If it's a job offer, you want to go there because you are very driven, you're interested in it. It could also be a creative outburst, really wanting to invest yourself into something, but committing to it, rather than being like the Knight of Wands who would just go for it and then lose their wind, is what I'm hearing. This is really something that you are advised to embrace, but working smartly, not more, as in harder. God, my English is terrible today. I apologize. I'm thinking in French right now. It's not working fine. So the Seven of Swords really talks about work smarter, not harder. That's what I was trying to say. The Seven of Swords is also a card that says that maybe you should be keeping this to yourself, this brand new beginning, because some people may not agree with you. And as my husband always says, you know, opinions are like your belly buttons. Everyone's got one. And at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. And if you want to embrace this brand new beginning, I would maybe keep it to yourself for a while. That's a message for someone out there. If it's something to do with business, it's to do with approaching this in a smart way, not like the Knight of Wands would have done, because remember, you are a newer version of yourself and you know what to do now. You know how to tackle these kind of opportunities. When a door opens, you know what to do. And definitely not stand in this Two of Swords energy and all up in your head. Just release whatever hurt you, whatever went badly. Just let it go. because this is the key. Things are going to get better. You see the sun. The sun is the card that gets rid of any negativity in a reading. This is your spirit team telling you, hey, really have faith, because things are going to move in a very positive way. There's been a very important transformation here, successful transformation, and this is going to move really nicely for you. So what else do we have for my Taurus Aquarians, please? All right. So we have Temperance, Major Arcana. The Magician, another Major Arcana. And the Page of Wands. So a bit more Wands energy here. And at the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Okay, so this is very much in tiding with the Temperance card. Temperance is the card of moderation and patience. The Six of Coins is earth energy, so we're talking in the physical realm. This is equilibrium coming back into your life. This is equal give and take between somebody and yourself. Or it could be equal give and take of your time, it could be equal give and take of your love, of your involvement in a project, but this is harmony coming back into your physical realm. And Temperance really it's a big energy, it's a major arcana. So Temperance and Magician is saying that you've got everything to manifest, because I'm really getting the vibe of the alchemy side of this card today, where you are mixing two different substances to create a unique third one. And this is your spirit team telling you you can manifest whatever you want. Have faith in your own capabilities, because the Magician is a super manifester. This is somebody, no genders attached again, who manipulates everything they have in order to get the outcome they want. So we're talking obviously financial resources, but we're also talking about time management, using your network of support to help you delegate, or help you with your chores, or even just getting moral support. So this is really saying you can manifest whatever you want by doing things maybe as well that you would not have considered. When you mix two substances, you don't know what's going to come out of it. And as a magician, this is saying, yeah, you can really manifest something really, really nice for yourself. Because you have this Page of Wands here as well. And I am getting the message that this Page of Wands is going to deliver you from this stuck mental energy that I was talking to you about. Because pages represent news and messages coming your way. They also represent a new direction. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which is the brand new beginning, and the Page of Wands, which is another kind of mini new beginning. It frees you up of this mental energy that's stuck and heavy, and it enables you to manifest what you want. The Page of Wands represents very exciting news, something that's very positive, or a new direction that excites you. And when I see that right next to the Magician, which is sitting on top of the Ace of Wands, with the Sun as your main energy, this is you manifesting something incredibly exciting and positive for yourself, because there's been a very, very big transformation, evolution that's occurred, whether it's within yourself or the person you're involved with, and harmony is coming back into your world. So this is beautiful reading. So I'm going to close out your reading by pulling out a animal spirit card for you. This is an animal that's going to be relevant for you for the next 2 weeks until the end of the month. Now you may see this animal in real life, but if it's an exotic animal, it may be mentioned on the TV, on the radio, you may see a picture of it in a newspaper, on a billboard, whatever the case may be. So what's the animal spirit that wants to come forward for my Taurus crown, please? Okay, let's see what we've got. Now we'll read you the full guidance from the guidebook so you get maximum benefit from it. So you have the Otter, joy and companionship. I was getting this vibe very, very strongly that we're dealing with maybe someone you're involved with. And as I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, so let me find the otter. Got it. And I'm going to hold the card so you can see it and focus on it. There's a plunk, then a splash. That's me darting through the current with my juvenile spirit. That's me spraying water and enthusiasm. I play around, diving deep into the heart before surfacing with the joy of imagination. The otter passes much of its time playing in the elements it lives in, diving and re-emerging in the streams with friends or alone. It lets itself be pulled by the current. It is familiar with the joyous and inventive nature of the world. It swims happily next to its companions, always full of curiosity, a spirit of adventure, and a desire to welcome opportunities of beauty. It represents the creativity that comes from being playful, from the imagination that lives deep in the waters of the spirit. It teaches us also to take life as it comes, recognizing its potential even when anxiety might get the best of us. Otters protects us in our family relationships and are a good omen for relationships. Native Americans saw it as a trickster that changes the balance of things with happiness, bringing cheerful chaos that lightens the spirit. It reminds us that laughter is medicine. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I've also done monthly tarot readings for your tarot buff cards. If you don't know how to work it out, I will leave you a card here so that you can have access to another reading, and hopefully these two readings will complete each other, or they will give you just a different message if this one didn't resonate fully with you. So thank you for your time. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.